India is one of the fastest growing economies in the world today. A country with over 1.2 billion people is a face of vibrant, young and talented workforce keen to take up challenges and finding new approaches in tackling the problem. Being the largest democracy and 7th largest economy, India is truly on the world map. The huge demand for petroleum, fueled by a large population, provides a ready market for hydrocarbon sector. The upstream oil and gas has witnessed many remarkable events. The history of oil exploration in India dates back to the 19th century when the first oil deposits in India were discovered in Digboi in 1889. The industry has come a long way since the first find of hydrocarbons. In nearly 50 years after independence, the oil sector in India has seen the growth of giant national oil companies. A process of transition of the sector has begun since the mid-90s with production sharing contract regime with advent of new exploration licensing policy NEL. The exploration and production sector of India is now open to all companies, domestic and foreign, with 100% foreign direct investment FDI. India ranks 3rd in the world in total energy consumption. However, the most exciting fact is that out of total estimated resources of 205 billion barrels of oil and oil equivalent gas, only 82 billion barrels have been established. Thus, a vast potential is yet to be discovered in the onshore and offshore sedimentary basins of the country.
What is interesting about that Rajasthan field is it was supposed to be a marginal field where the prospects were deemed poor. However, Cairn India's explorers did take on this supposed marginal field, and we were able to produce or discover Mangala, which has resulted in a very prolific discovery and production. And it is a success, not only in India, but internationally as well.
What is GeoInpro? One small marginal field has made this company and shining and brighter day by day. We have been working in Khasang since 95 and 220 barrel has today even profitable with achieving a peak production of over 2000 barrel. So I would say that our experience has been great.
So far, the efforts of Government of India and Directorate General of Hydrocarbons DGH have translated into active involvement of as many as 55 companies in E&P sector. This includes 18 foreign companies like British Gas, British Petroleum, ENI, Hardy Exploration, Nico Resources, Joshi Technologies and Oilex, all committed to write their own success stories in this country. There is a need that companies navigate complexities and unlock hydrocarbon potential that can push the boundaries of possibilities and confront old conventions with new thinking and new methods. Keeping all this in view, the government has introduced the new Discovered Small Field Policy, which is a revolutionary change in the E&P sector. 67 oil and gas discoveries made by National Oil Companies of India have been identified by Government of India for bidding under Discovered Small Field Policy.
We are very pleased to note that in this bid round, discovered fields from the proven and prospective basins such as Mumbai, Krishna Godavari and Assam basins are being offered for bidding. This bid round will be an opportunity for all industry participants, E&P companies, drilling companies, oil field service providers to test their collective ability to work together efficiently and create value for all stakeholders under the prevailing low price environment.
These fields were not monetized for various reasons, but now with the policy reforms, these fields are being offered to unlock the untapped potential. These fields are spread throughout Indian onland areas as well as offshore areas and have an estimated 85 million metric tons or 625 million barrels of in-place volumes.
At a time when cost of oil field services and materials is low, it is an excellent opportunity for the investors to participate in the bidding round and get associated with the Indian E&P sector. ONGC, which has been in the E&P business in India for the last 60 years, also looks forward for participation in the bidding round to take advantage of the attractive policy terms.
One good thing about for the E&P company is that these are all explored fields. They are proven reserves, so the exploration risk would be much less. And the more important is that through this marginal field policy, Government of India has signaled some very path-breaking initiatives. Oil India would certainly be looking forward to participating for these fields. And I hope and I expect that not only the Indian companies but the companies from abroad would also very enthusiastically participate in this bidding round.
The new changes brought to upstream sector under this policy are revised business model, revenue sharing contracts based on biddable revenue based linear scale, no mandatory prior technical experience required for the bidder, no mandatory work program, competitive crude pricing and freedom for pricing and marketing of gas on arm's length basis, single license for conventional and unconventional hydrocarbons, exploration permitted throughout contract period, generous contract extension clause, full operational autonomy, nominal royalty, no cess custom duty exemption for goods and services, and opportunity to enter into Indian upstream discovered market.
This new policy to unlock discovered marginal pools of oil and gas is a winning and forward-looking initiative. It should help ramp up India's crude oil and natural gas production by allowing small and marginal fields in the nominated blocks to be now farmed out and developed under the new policy.
In marginal field exploration policy, which Government of India has recently come up with, we find path-breaking reforms. In GSPC, we are very excited about it, and our strong interests are for fields in and around Gujarat, and we do expect to make good use of this policy as and when the bidding starts.
Apart from offering a great investment opportunity, it is also a big step towards more reforms in the upstream sector. The new reforms and this quantum change in the E&P sector has been possible with the help and support of the new government, which has the clear goal of ease of doing business. From intent to action. From blueprints to results. From red tape to red carpet. There has been never a better time to make in India.
This is a golden opportunity for any company to enter the oil and gas business in India. The fields which are being offered in this bidding round already have proven discoveries which can prove to be quite lucrative for the bidder. On behalf of the Government of India, I invite all companies to participate enthusiastically in this round. I am sure having these fields in your portfolio will prove to be a wonderful decision.
As the Indian E&P sector ushers in a new era of reformed policy framework and liberal business environment, the time is ripe and the opportunities immense. Come and join hands, invest with confidence, feel the difference of policy reforms and contribute to turn the dream of energy-rich India into reality.